से वतन में हो, प्यार से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो, अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है वो, जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, बनना है संपूर्ण हो, किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में।
Today, Baba is seeing all the children everywhere who have accumulated all treasures and have become full. Today, Bap Dada is seeing all the children everywhere who have accumulated all treasures and have become full. As well as this, Baba is also seeing the result as to what extent each child has accumulated all treasures. As well as this, Baba is also seeing the result as to what extent each child has accumulated all treasures. You have received many imperishable treasures from Bap Dada. You have received many imperishable treasures from Bap Dada. The first and foremost greatest treasure of all is the treasure of the wealth of knowledge. The first and foremost greatest treasure of all is the treasure of the wealth of knowledge through which you have received Mukti and Jivan Mukti, liberation and liberation in life. All the children have received liberation from the old body and the old world and the stage of liberation in life and the way to go to the land of liberation. There isn't just the treasure of knowledge, but together with that, there is also the treasure of yoga, through which you attain all powers. And with this, together with this is the treasure to imbibe, through which you attain all virtues. And with this is the treasure of service, through which you receive the treasure of. And with this is the treasure of service, through which you receive the treasure of blessings and the treasure of happiness. So what you receive through knowledge, what you receive through yoga, what you receive through dharana, and what you receive through service, Baba has mentioned that. And with this, and together with all these, the greatest treasure of all and together with all these is the greatest treasure of all, this time of the confluence age. So this is the greatest treasure of all, the time of the confluence age, because throughout the whole cycle, the time of the confluence age is the most valuable time. Every thought and every moment of the period of the confluence age, every thought and every moment of the period of the confluence age is very valuable, because it is only at the confluence age, because it is only at the confluence age that the sweet meeting of Bap Dada and the children takes place. Because it is only at the confluence age that the sweet meeting of Bap Dada and the children takes place. In no other age does the meeting of God and the Father, God the Father and the godly children take place. As well as this, it is only at the time of the confluence age that you attain all treasures from Bap Dada. It is only at the confluence age that you are able to accumulate the treasures. It's only at the confluence age that you are able to accumulate the treasures. In no other age is there an account. In no other age is there an account in which to accumulate them, or a bank in which to credit them. So in no other age is there an account in which to accumulate them, or a bank in which to credit them. There is just the one confluence age in which you can accumulate as much as you want. There is just the one confluence age in which you can accumulate as much as you want. And the importance of this confluence age is that and the importance of this confluence period is that you can accumulate for many births in just one birth. You can accumulate for many births in just one birth. This is why this small age has so much importance. This is why this small age has so much importance. And all the children attain the treasures from Bap Dada. And all the children attain the treasures from Bap Dada. The father who gives this, the father who gives is one, and he gives equally to all. The father who gives is one, and he gives equally to all. But in accumulating these treasures, every child accumulates them according to his effort. The Father, the bestower, is one and gives equally to all at the same time. And gives equally to all at the same time. But what did he see in the children who were imbibing them? But what did he see in the children who were imbibing them? That although the Father gave equally to all, or in imbibing them, each one made his own individual effort. In imbibing them, each one had to make his own individual effort. Because to imbibe the treasures, firstly, you can create your reward through your own effort. So the first thing is, you create your reward through your own effort. Secondly, you constantly have to remain content and make everyone content. So each one creates his reward through his own effort, and secondly, you constantly have to remain content and make everyone content. With the speciality of contentment, you can accumulate the treasures. So with the speciality of contentment, you can accumulate the treasures. And thirdly, with service. Because through service, all souls attain happiness. And so you can accumulate the treasure of happiness. Your own effort. Firstly, the effort to make everyone content. This is second. First, your own effort. Second, the effort to make everyone content. And the third is the effort in service. You can accumulate the treasures in these three ways. You can accumulate the treasures in these three ways. In order to accumulate the treasures, especially when coming in connection and relationship with others, you have to have the consciousness of being an instrument. You have to have the consciousness of being an instrument to have humility and with altruistic motives. And with altruistic motives, there is the need to have good wishes and pure feelings for all souls. If you have all these things in service and in relationships and connections, then you can very easily accumulate in your account of charity and account of blessings. So, Bab Dada was seeing everyone's chart, and what did he see? Bab Dada was seeing everyone's chart, and what did he see? He saw that all the children everywhere were number-wise. The Father is one. He gives to everyone at the same time. But in accumulating all these, he saw three types of children. He saw three types of children. One are those who accumulate the treasures and then use them up immediately. They accumulate and then use them up immediately. They do accumulate but then use them and finish them. The second are those who use them, they accumulate and they also increase them by paying attention to their accumulation. So they accumulate and they also increase them by paying attention to their accumulation. Why? Because what is the method to increase the treasures? What is the method to increase the treasures? The method to increase the treasure is to use. The method to increase the treasures is to use the treasures that you have received in any adverse situation that comes up according to the time. So those who use these treasures and change their situation through their stage, they are able to accumulate. Those who do not use these treasures, they do not accumulate them. So each one of you should ask yourself, am I using the treasures for myself and for others at the right time? Am I using the treasures for myself and for others at the right time? Because the more you use them, the more they will increase. Because the more you use them, the more they will increase. By using them, you continue to become experienced. So you continue to add to the authority of experience. So you continue to add to the authority of experience. So check and ask yourself. Have I accumulated all these treasures? Am I using the method to increase these treasures at the right time? Is my authority of experience increasing? Am I using the method to increase these treasures at the right time? Is my authority of experience increasing? Because out of all the authorities, it is the authority of experience that is remembered the most. It is out of all the authorities, it is the authority of experience that is remembered the most. So each one of you has to increase your account. You have to check. Because now is the time to check, and you are still able to increase the treasures. So now is the time to check, and also you are still able to increase the treasures. You still have a chance, and then this chance will also finish. You will not then be able to increase them even if you want to later on. So this time now is the chance, and this chance will also finish. So you will not be then able to increase them even if you want to. Baba has seen that you do take the treasures, and you happily even try to absorb them into yourself. But when you receive the treasures, you only receive the treasures through the Murli. So, there are two types of children. One are those who simply listen, and the others are those who merge it into themselves. One are those who simply listen, and the others are those who merge it into themselves. Some children become very happy on hearing it, but there's a lot of difference between just hearing and then merging it into yourself. Those who merge it into themselves continue to become experienced, because those who merge it into themselves continue to become experienced, because at the right time they also use what they have merged, and so continue to increase the treasures. Those who simply listen to it, do speak about it. They also relate it very well. And they even say that, oh, Baba said, whatever Baba said was very good. However, without merging it in themselves, they are unable to use it at the right time. they are unable to use it at the right time. So all of you have to check, am I the one who has merged it in the self? Am I the one who has merged it in the self? If there's even a little less, if it is not full, there will be fluctuation. But someone who has merged it in himself will be full, and there will not be any fluctuation in him. This is why today Bap Dada checked everyone's treasures. As you were told that there are 3 types of children. There are 3 types of children. Now check yourself to see, who am I? That is, which type of child am I? To increase the treasures means to use them at the right time. The more you continue to use the treasures, the more will the treasures increase. The more you continue to use the treasures, the more will the treasures increase, because whatever treasures there are, it is the master of the treasures who uses the treasures. The treasures themselves do not use themselves. The treasures themselves do not use themselves. So it's the master of the treasures who uses them. The Father has given all of you all the treasures as an inheritance. But each one of you has to pay attention. What? Each one of you has to pay attention to make the Father's treasures your own. To make the Father's treasures your own, because the fuller you are in an overflowing state, because the fuller you are in an overflowing state, the more you will remain unshakable and immovable. Bap Dada wants that each child should become full. Bap Dada wants that each child should become full, not to be any less, but full, because it is only now that you have a chance to accumulate in the imperishable account through the Father. This is why it is said, if not now, then never. If not now, then never. This is the praise of the time of the confluence age. This is the praise of the time of the confluence age. If not now, then never. In the future, you will attain the fruit of whatever you have accumulated. But the time to attain it is just now only. But in the future, you will attain the fruit to whatever you have accumulated, but the time to attain that is just now. So each one of you has to check your account. Each one of you has to check your account. To whatever extent each one's treasure store is full, is visible through their eyes, through their activity, and their face. To whatever extent each one's treasure store is full, is visible through their eyes, through their activity and their face. Their face and activity will be, how will they be? Their face and activity will be like a rose in bloom. Their face and activity will be like a rose in bloom. Bap Dada continues to see from each one's activity and face. Bap Dada continues to see from each one's activity and face how cheerful and happy they are. Spirituality through the eyes. Spirituality through the eyes, a smile on the face. So in the eyes, spirituality, on the face, a smile, and from their actions, everyone experiences all the virtues. So, each one of you should check yourself. Spirituality through the eyes, a smile on the face, and from their actions, everyone experiences all the virtues. So each of you should check yourself. Bap Dada has the pure hope. Bap Dada has the pure hope in all the children that each child, Bap Dada has the pure hope in all the children that each child should make all other souls full of such treasures. Bap Dada has the pure hope in all the children that each child should make all other souls full of such treasures. Today, souls of the world want to receive some spiritual power. Today, souls of the world want to receive some spiritual power, even a little bit of spiritual power. And it is only you Brahmin souls who are bestowers of spiritual power. It is only you Brahmin souls who are bestowers of spiritual power, because you souls are the holiest, highest and richest souls. You souls are the holiest, highest and richest souls. Out of all the souls, you are the holiest of all. Out of all souls, you are the holiest of all. No other souls are worshipped with the discipline in the same way as you souls are worshipped. No other souls are worshipped with discipline in the same way as you are worshipped. Even now, in the last birth, even now, in the last birth, you souls are worshipped. Even in your last birth, you souls are worshipped. No founder, father or great souls who have been instruments are worshipped like you are. Who have been instruments are worshipped like you are worshipped. Although their memorials are made, but they are not worshipped with discipline in the same way as you are worshipped. And also, your treasures are such that you are the richest in the world. You Brahmins are the richest in the world. The treasures of this one birth of you Brahmin souls, the treasures of this one birth of you Brahmin souls are guaranteed to continue for 21 births. Because they are guaranteed to continue for 21 births because you have received Baba's inheritance from the Father. You have received Baba's inheritance from the Father. So just as the Father is imperishable, in the same way, the treasures that you receive from the Father also become imperishable. This is why you are the richest in the world and also the holiest in the world. This is why you are the richest in the world and also the holiest in the world. All of you consider yourselves to be such special servers, do you not? So do you all consider yourselves to be such special servers? According to today's time, do you know what souls of the world need at the present time? According to today's time, do you know what souls of the world need at the present time? Today, the world needs happiness, power, and love. Today, the world needs happiness, power, and love. The world needs happiness, power, and love. They want spiritual love. And so, according And so, according to the time, it's only you, Brahmin souls, who have to become bestowers. So, you Brahmin souls have to become bestowers. Through your mind, give them powers. Through your words, give them knowledge. And through your actions, give them the donation of virtues. So through your mind, give them powers. Through your words, give them knowledge. And through your actions, give them the donation of virtues. At the end, Father Brahma gave all the children 3 words as a gift. At the end, Father Brahma gave all the children 3 words as a gift. You remember these 3 words, do you not? You remember these 3 words, do you not? If you use these 3 words for service, if you use these 3 words for service, you can make many souls content. Those 3 words are incorporeal, egoless, and viceless. Nirakari, Nirahankari, Nirvikari. Incorporeal, egoless, and viceless. Be incorporeal through your mind. Be egoless through your words. And be viceless through your actions. So, be incorporeal through your mind, be egoless through your words, and be viceless through your actions. Use these 3 words in service. Use these 3 words in service. Now, now the world should receive a little bliss in their hearts and a little happiness through the power of you souls. Now, the world has to receive a little bliss in their hearts and a little happiness through the powers of you souls. All are disheartened, whereas you are the stars of hope for the world. All are disheartened, whereas you are the stars of hope for the world. And Bap-Dada sees, all of you children as the stars of the Father's hopes. And Bap-Dada sees all of you children as the stars of the Father's hopes. You are not just the stars in whom there is hope, but you are the stars of hope who will fulfill all hopes. So you are not just the stars in whom there is hope, but you are the stars of hope who will fulfill all hopes. The children's love constantly reaches Bap-Dada. The children's love constantly reaches Bap-Dada. What is the easiest effort of all? There is a variety of effort, but the easiest effort is love. There is a variety of effort, but the easiest effort is love. In love, even labor changes into a form of love. In love, even labor changes into a form of love. So, to be loving to the Father means to make easy effort. So, to be loving to the Father means to make easy effort. In terms of love, do all of you consider yourselves to be constantly loving? Not loving only sometimes, but constantly loving? Do you all consider yourselves to be such, to be constantly loving? Constantly? Not those who just take a dip, but those who remain merged. Those who feel that they are always merged in the ocean of love. Not the ones who just take a dip, but who are merged in the ocean of love. All of you, are all of you merged in the ocean of love? So those who think that they are constantly immersed in the ocean of love, those who consider themselves to be like this constantly, raise your hands. Underline the word constantly. Constantly immersed in the ocean of love. Raise your hand. Constantly, constantly, constantly immersed. So everyone is raising their hand and we're looking around. You have raised your hands very well. You have raised your hands very well. Bap Dada is pleased to see the hands raised because you are maintaining courage. You have kept courage. If there's even a little less, you will remember, won't you, that you had raised your hand. Because Bap Dada has deep love for each and every child. Because Bap Dada has deep love for each and every child. Why? Why does Bap Dada have deep love for each and every child? Because Bap Dada knows that each and every soul has become loving many times. Because Bap Dada knows that each and every soul has become loving many times. That you are loving now and that it is you same souls who will be loving in every cycle. Do you have the intoxication and happiness that you are the souls who claim this right every cycle? Do you have the intoxication and happiness that you are the souls who claim this right every cycle? Seeing the souls who have claimed such a right, seeing the souls who have claimed such a right, Bap Dada is giving you blessing from his heart. Bap Dada is giving you blessing from his heart. May you be constantly tireless and continue to fly. Baba's giving the blessing. May you constantly be tireless and continue to fly. If any adverse situation arises, then too, do not let your original stage fluctuate. Then too, do not let your original stage fluctuate, because the adverse situation cannot do anything in front of your original stage. Because the adverse situation cannot do anything in front of your original stage. So even if any adverse situation arises, do not let your original stage to fluctuate. So now, Bap Dada wants you, no, this is what Bap Dada wants us to do. Bap Dada now wants you to make your angelic form emerge. Bap Dada wants you to make your angelic form emerge. While moving and walking around, give the experience of your angelic dress. Give the experience of your angelic dress. Bap Dada has told you about the drill, has he not? Bap Dada has told you about the drill, has he not? You have the habit of changing your clothes, do you not? So you have the habit of changing your clothes, do you not? Just as you change the dress of your body, in the same way, the form of the soul is angelic. Similarly, in the same way, the form of the soul is angelic. So experience this angelic stage again and again. You like the angelic dress, do you not? You like the angelic dress, do you not? Just as Father Brahma is sitting in the subtle region in the angelic form, just as Father Brahma is sitting in the subtle region in the angelic form, in the same way, all of you should also experience the angelic form while walking and moving along, the same as the Father. Because it's only when you have the angelic form that you will become a deity. You remember the three forms of the Father, do you not? The Father, the Teacher, and the Sadguru. In the same way, also remember these three forms of yours: Brahmins to angels and angels to deities. Brahmins to angels to deities. Remember your three forms. These three forms are firm in you, are they not? Sometimes wear your Brahmin dress, sometimes wear the angelic dress, and sometimes wear the deity dress. So sweet, no? Sometimes wear the Brahmin dress, sometimes angelic dress, and sometimes deity dress. In these three forms, you can automatically be seated on the seat of being Trikaldarshi and continue to carry out every task as a detached observer. So, Bap Dada wants everyone to remain constantly with the Father and not to become alone. Bap Dada wants everyone to remain constantly with the Father and not to become alone. It is only it is only when you stay with the Father that you will return with Him. If you are with the Father only sometimes, then how would you return with Him? One who loves someone cannot forget the person he loves. One who loves someone cannot forget the person he loves. So continue to practice this throughout the day. One moment a Brahmin, one moment an angel, and one moment a deity. So one moment a Brahmin, the next moment an angel, and the next moment a deity. Okay, acha. Now listen to the Yad Pyar. To all the children from everywhere, who are constantly full of the treasures, those who are constant servers through their activity and their face, because all of you have promised that you will become world transformers and transform the world. And so servers remain engaged in service while walking and moving around. To such world servers and world transformers who make everyone full with the Father's treasures, to all of Bap Dada's children from everywhere, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and blessings from the heart, and namaste. Blessings from the heart and namaste. Acha. Now, what's to be done next? So, Muniben is saying it is the turn of Maharashtra zone, Maharashtra, Andhra, everyone from Maharashtra zone. So many, it is actually our 3,000 from Maharashtra who have come. They were all those from Maharashtra zone were wearing a crown with no problem written on the crown at that time. So no problem was written on it, and Baba is pleased to see their crown with no problem written on it. It is good that all of you have crowned yourselves. It is good that all of you have crowned yourselves just as you are crowned with no problem. So on behalf of everyone, Bab Dada is giving the blessing. Bab Dada is giving the blessing. Bab Dada is giving the blessing. May you always be one with no problem. May you always be one with no problem. In the same way, all of you should always remain those who have no problem in your thoughts, words, actions, and gathering. So you always remain those who have no problem in your thoughts, words, actions, in the gathering and anywhere. Problems should be transformed in a second. They may come as a problem, but let them change into your complete form. It is good. Look how beautiful the scene is. Let there be no problem in your thoughts and even breath, no problem. So on behalf of everyone should applaud for those who are crowned. Everyone should applaud for those who are crowned with the crown of no problem. So congratulations to you. You may all applaud. Look on the big stage. See how beautiful they look. See how beautiful they look. To each of the children who have had the thought that they will remain those who have no problem, that is, they will always remain like the Father. So when you say no problem, that means you'll always remain like the Father. Therefore, Bab Dada is giving you multi-million fold blessings. Now it's going to be double foreigner's turn. Okay, you may all sit. Those from Maharashtra and Andhra. Okay. Baba, double foreigners have also come. All double foreigners. Okay, stand up, all double foreigners. So there were many double foreigners at that time. You can see on the screen if you are there. This is the Murli of 24th March 2009. Sisters, raise your hand. Double foreigners. All brothers. That's all. Acha. Baap Dada. Baap Dada likes those from abroad for one thing. Of course, many things, but one thing Baap Dada likes likes those from abroad. In which one thing do the majority, of course it is mixed, but still in the majority it is there, and that is if they do something that is against the disciplines, if they do something that is against the disciplines, then they tell the seniors about it very clearly. They tell the seniors about it very clearly. They do not hold it in their heart for a long, long time. They do not hold it in their heart for a long time. They remove it from their heart. Therefore, whatever it is, do not keep it in your heart for a long time. Therefore, do not keep it in your heart if there is something going on in your mind. If you hold on to any weakness in your heart for a long time, then that becomes a sanskar. It becomes your nature. This is why this sanskar is good, to tell your seniors if there is something in your heart, something which is really disturbing you, or which you have done is not good. So Baba saying this. So this is what this sanskar is good. Whatever weakness emerges, then quickly tell the seniors about it and transform it. In doing this, some are very good, that they tell about the condition very clearly. So this is something very good. Of course, the children are mixed. Not all are like that, but the majority do this. But majority do this. And of course, progress is taking place and it will continue to take place. Acha. Bap Dada is pleased. Acha, good. So, we heard the Murli. This Murli is of 24th March 2009. And the essence of this Murli is merge the treasures you have received from Bap Dada into yourself and use them and become an authority of experience. Merge the treasures you have received from Bap Dada into yourself, use them and become an authority of experience. Wow, Dadi Janki offering to Bap Dada with so much love.
बाबा तेरी पालना का बाबा एहसान चुकाई किस तरह एहसान चुकाई किस तरह
तूने प्यार से जो पाला तूने प्यार से जो पाला शब्दों में गाए किस तरह तेरी पालना का बाबा तेरी पालना का बाबा
वरदानी हाथ तेरा सदा सर पे अपने पाया ममता भरी नजर से निर्मल आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं पल के ना पल भर बंद मेरी पल के ना पल भर बंद मेरी इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा हो गई अपनी हाल ये नैना बाबा आपकी रूहानी नजरों से पा लिया है मुझे था जो पाना ये आवाज निकले अंतर से आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा शुक्रिया आपका लाखों बाबा आपने हमको दिल से अपना लिया प्यास जन्मों की अब बुझ गई है अपनी नजरों में हमको बसा जो लिया आप आके यूं ही मिलते रहो बाबा आप आके यूं ही मिलते रहो बाबा बनके जन्नत की खुशबू बिखर जन्नत की खुशबू बिखर जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। हर कल्प यूं ही मिलते रहेंगे, प्रीत की डोरी ऐसी है बांधी, आपसे दूर ना रहे।
Totally, Baba has spread so much of love. Baba said, you have to experience that you are the masters of all treasures and you have to become experienced. Baba has kept all the three Swarups in front of us, that you have to become Brahmins, angels, and deities. You have to experience these three forms. Now, Madhurvani group is in front of us, and they will present a very beautiful song.
बाबा, आपने प्यार जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है।
And the words of the songs are, Baba, you have showered so much of love onto us, and you have given us such a love that the hearts of the children are filled with love, and they have become the embodiments of love.
हम बच्चों को टोली बांटने वाले सभी को टोली दे रहे हैं, और जिनको अभी तक टोली नहीं मिली है,
Toli is being
उनके पास
distributed.
टोली पहुंचाए। टोली बांटने वाले हॉल में बैठे हुए सभी भाई बहनों को टोली देना आरंभ करें। जिन भाई बहनों को अभी तक सौगात नहीं मिली है,
All the ones who have not yet received the godly gift, tomorrow from 10 to 12, you may take it from hall number 88. Those brothers and sisters who have not yet taken the godly gift, they may collect it from hall number 88 tomorrow from 10 to 12 in the morning. All brothers and sisters remain seated. We will listen to the blessings of Dadis. Now Madhurvani group will present a song. Sweet Baba, you have showered lot of love on us. You have given us many treasures. These are the words of the song.
ओम शांति। कल सारा विश्व प्रेम दिवस मना रहा है, लेकिन हम सब
Tomorrow the whole day is celebrating the Valentine Day, but we have got the love of God, the God's love that He has showered onto us. We have so much of love for Baba. Many thanks to Baba with a big hand.
जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है।
प्यारे बाबा, आपने प्यार जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है।
इतने खजाने दे करके हमको संपन्न बनाया है।
खुशियों में दिल झूम रहा, वाह वाह बाबा गाया है।
अरे वाह वाह बाबा गाया है। प्यारे बाबा, आपने प्यार जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। विहार हमें कराया है।
बड़े निराले ढंग से बलिहार हमें कराया है।
ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। प्यारे बाबा आपने प्यार जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। वरदानों को पा करके हम आनंद विभोर हैं। महाराष्ट्र संग झूम रहे, सब नाच रहे, मन मोर है।
वरदानों को पाकर के हम आनंद विभोर हैं। महाराष्ट्र संग झूम रहे, सब नाच रहे, मनमोहन है।
नैनों में नवयुग नजारा भर के हमें दिखाया है।
नैनों में नवयुग नजारा भर के हमें दिखाया है।
ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। प्यारे बाबा आपने प्यार जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। फूल खिले गुलशन में के यूं ही बाहर आती है। दिल की दुआ रख रहे सलामत, महफिल मुस्काती रहे।
फूल खिले गुलशन महके यूं ही बहार आती रहे। दिल की दुआ रख रहे सलामत, महफिल मुस्काती रहे।
कहने को अव्यक्त मिलन पर सब कुछ हमने पाया है।
कहने को अव्यक्त मिलन पर सब कुछ हमने पाया है। ऐसे प्यार पर
आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। प्यारे बाबा आपने प्यार जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। इतने खजाने दे करके हमको संपन्न बनाया है।
खुशियों में दिल झूम रहा, वाह वाह बाबा गाया है।
वाह वाह बाबा गाया है। प्यारे बाबा आपने प्यार जो बरसाया है, ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है। ऐसे प्यार पर आपके प्यार बहुत ही आया है।
अभी हमारे बीच में तेलंगाना के ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर पहुंचे।
Now, Transport Minister of Telangana is in between us.
प्यारे बाबा ने हम सबको इतने वरदानों से भरपूर
Baba
किया
has
है।
fulfilled us with so many blessings,
वरदान पाकर के
and by
हम
receiving the
आनंदित
blessings,
हो रहे हैं।
we are in so
बाबा
much
तो
happiness.
बच्चों को बहुत प्यार करते हैं
Baba loves
और
us
बाबा
so
ने
much,
हमें याद दिलाया कि बच्चों को अपने तीनों स्वरूप का
and
अभ्यास
Baba
करना
has
है।
reminded us
अभी
that we
अभी
have to
ब्राह्मण
experience
और
all
अभी
our
अभी
three
फरिश्ता
forms,
और अभी अभी
Brahmin,
देवता स्वरूप
angels,
का
and
अनुभव करना
deity
है।
form. We have
तो
to
ऐसे
experience
स्वरूप का
all these three
जैसे
forms.
ही हम अभ्यास करते हैं,
And when we
बाप दादा
practice
भी हम
all
बच्चों
these
को
three
हर
forms,
प्रकार से भरपूर करते
Baba
रहते हैं।
fulfills us
तो अभी हमारे
in
बीच
all
में
ways. So now we have
आदरणीय
in
भ्राता
between
ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर तेलंगाना से आए हैं
Transport
आदरणीय
Minister
दादी जी
of
से मिले हैं
Telangana. He
और
has
कल
met
प्रातः
Dadi
क्लास के
ji,
बाद भी आपसे
and
मिलेंगे
tomorrow morning
और आप
also
हमसे
after the
मिलकर
class
के
he will meet all of
इतना
you,
हर्षित हो रहे हैं।
and
अब
he is
इसके
so
बाद
pleasured
हम
in meeting you.
आदरणीय दादी रत्न मोहिनी जी से वरदानी
Now
बोल
we will
सुनेंगे।
listen to Dadi Ratan Mohini
आदरणीय
ji.
दादी रत्न मोहिनी जी से वरदानी बोल
We will
सुनेंगे।
listen to her blessings and good wishes.
हमारे बीच में तेलंगाना के ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर भ्राता अजय कुमार
We
जी
have Ajay Kumar
और
ji,
साथ में
Transport
वासंती
Minister of
बहन भी आई
Telangana,
हैं।
and
हम
Vasanti
सब
sister.
करतल ध्वनि से आपका
We give
स्वागत
them a
करते
big
हैं।
hand and
कल
welcome them.
प्रातः क्लास के बाद भी
Tomorrow
आपसे
morning
मिलेंगे।
after the class
आज
they will meet
प्रातः
you all.
पांडव ज्ञान सरोवर ग्लोबल
Today in the
हॉस्पिटल का
morning they went
आपने
to
अवलोकन किया
Pandavavan,
और आप
Gyansarovar
सबसे
and
मिले
Global
और
Hospital.
सब आपसे मिलकर के
They
बहुत खुश
visited
हुए।
these places
बाबा के लाडले बच्चे हैं,
and they
बाबा
were
के
happy
कार्य में
meeting all.
सदा सहयोगी रहते हैं।
They are
अब हम
cooperative
सुनते
in
आदरणीय
Baba's
दादी
every task.
रतन मोहिनी
And
जी
now
से
we will listen to
वरदानी
Dadi
बोल।
Ratan Mohini
आदरणीय
ji.
दादी जी।
ओम शांति
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति
Om Shanti.
शांति के सागर
The ocean of peace,
परम प्यारे परमात्मा पिता के महावाक्य
the
जितना
versions
हम
of the Supreme
सुनेंगे
Father, the Supreme Soul, the
और
more we
जितना
listen to His
अपने दिल
versions
में याद
and the
करते
more we remember
रहेंगे
those in our hearts,
तो उसकी हमें प्राप्ति बहुत जल्दी
and
होगी
there will be great
क्योंकि
attainment.
बाप तो हमें अखट खजाना देता ही
Because
है
the Father gives us
लेकिन समय
unlimited
समय
treasures,
पर जो अलग अलग हमारे पास ये क्लासेस बनते
and
हैं
the classes we get from
उसमें जो
time to
छोटी
time,
छोटी बातें आती हैं
and the
वो
small
बड़े
things those
अपने
come,
लिए समझते हैं बाबा ने मेरे लिए ये
we
कहा
all
है
consider that
और
Baba
ये
has
तो
said this
सत्य
for me
है
personally,
बाबा
and it
जो
is
कुछ भी
true
कहते
that
हैं
whatever Baba
हम
says,
बच्चों के
whatever
लिए
He
ही कहते
speaks, He
हैं
speaks us for
और
us
हमें भी
children.
सदा यही याद रखना
And we
है
should
कि
remember
बाप ने हमें कैसी पालना
that
दी
how the
जिस
Father has
पालना
sustained
से
us,
हम आज इतना आगे बढ़े
that we
हैं
have come
अभी
so
भी
far and
देखो
have grown so
सभा
big.
सारी जैसे कि बैठी हुई है
Now the whole
और
gathering is
इसी सभा
seated,
को देखते
and
हुए
by seeing this
जितना
gathering,
हम बाबा के महावाक्य दोहराते
the more we
रहेंगे
revise
तो
the versions
उसमें
of the
हमें
Father,
ये सब बातें बड़ी मदद करेगी
this will help us a
इसलिए
lot.
हमें ये ध्यान रहे
So we
बाबा
have to
ने
pay
जो हम
attention
बच्चों
that
के लिए ये
whatever
सब बनाया है
Baba has
उन्हीं
made for us
बातों का
children,
हमें पूरा ध्यान
and
रखना
we have to pay
है
attention to
और
all those
उस ध्यान
things.
से फिर औरों को भी
And
वो
by paying
बातें
yourself
याद
attention to it,
दिलाते
you also
हुए
have to remind others
उनको
those
फिर
things.
से याद दिलाते रहना
We have
है
to keep reminding others.
ओम
Om
शांति
Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
आदरणीय दादी जी से हमने वरदानी
We
बोल सुनी,
listened to the
मुरली
wishes
का
of
महत्व सुना।
Dadi ji.
उसके
We
बाद
listened to the
आदरणीय
importance of
भ्राता
Murli.
निर्भय जी से
Now we will
शुभकामनाएं
listen to
सुनेंगे और
blessings
साथ
from
साथ उसके बाद
Nirvair Bhai
आदरणीय
ji,
भ्राता
and
ब्रिजमोहन
after
भाई
that
जी से भी
from
सुनेंगे।
Brijmon Bhai ji.
आज के दिन तो हमें अपनी प्यारी गुलजार दादी जी
Today
भी
we are
याद
also
आ रही
remembering
हैं
Dadi
और
Gulzar ji,
गुलजार दादी जी के स्वास्थ्य में भी सुधार हो
and
रहा
there is
है।
improvement
आप
in
सभी
Dadi's
यहाँ
health.
पर आप जितना जितना योग पावरफुल करते
The
जाएंगे
more we
उतना
make
ही
our yoga
उनके
powerful,
स्वास्थ्य में सुधार
there
होगा।
will be much
अब
more
हम सुनते
improvement in
हैं
our health.
आदरणीय
Now
भ्राता
we will listen
निर्भय
to
जी से और उसके बाद
Brother
सुनेंगे
Nirvair ji.
आदरणीय भ्राता ब्रिज
And after that, we'll listen to Brother Brijmohan Bhaiji.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Param Priya, Param Pita, Param Shiksha,
The most beloved Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Satguru,
Shiv Paramatma ke
Godfather Shivas,
आप सभी अनन्य भाई बहनों
we all important brothers and sisters,
प्रभु मिलन की कहो, अव्यक्त बाप दादा के मिलन की कहो,
for today's Bab Dada's Milan, for this Avyakt Milan, many congratulations to you, many congratulations.
इस शुभ दिन पर हमारे बीच
On this auspicious day,
तेलंगाना के
we have with us
मंत्री महोदय आए हुए हैं। अभी
the
आपने
respected
देखा,
minister of Telangana.
युगल सेतु पर आकर के दादी
We
जी
all
से
saw that
आशीर्वाद लेकर के
they
गए।
both came and took the blessings of
अभी भी
Dadi,
सभा में उपस्थित हैं।
and they are also still now they are
उनसे
seated
रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे थोड़ा
in
उठ
this
के
gathering.
सबको हाथ हिला दें।
We request him to just wave hand to
आपका
everyone.
बहुत बहुत आभार है।
Many welcome and thank you to you.
महाराष्ट्र, आंध्र, तेलंगाना,
Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana,
बॉम्बे
Bombay,
और साथ में और भी कई तरफ के भाई बहन
and
आज
brothers and sisters
इस
from
सभा
many
में
places
उपस्थित हैं।
have come and are present in this
तो
gathering.
हम कहेंगे सबसे पहले तो हम
So we would say
अति प्यारी,
that our most beloved,
वंदनीय
most respected
गुलजार दादी जी
Dadi Gulzar ji,
सबकी दिल की दुआएं
blessings and good wishes from all of you,
लाखों कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद है।
and many thanks, many multi-million thanks.
और उनके साथ में हमारी नीलू बहन
And along with her, our sister Neelu and other sisters,
के डॉक्टर्स जो अभी वहाँ
her
उनकी
doctors
संभाल कर
who are taking care of her,
उन सबको भी
to all of them
हम
too,
सबकी बहुत बहुत दिल की दुआएं हैं।
many,
Thanks
many
है।
thanks and good wishes from all our hearts, because
सभी 100% स्वस्थ देखना चाहते हैं।
we all wish to see Dadi 100% healthy.
जैसा आपने देखा
And as
आज
you
का
saw,
जो दादी जी का 2009 का
you all saw the video of 2009,
उसमें कैसे लगते हैं।
how Dadiji was looking. She was very healthy at that time,
देखना चाहते हैं।
and we all wish to see her the same.
और आज के इस सभा में
And in today's gathering,
सारे भारत से कई
from
स्थानों
all
से
over
भाई
India,
बहन
from
आए
many
हुए हैं।
places, brothers and sisters
एक
have
एक का
come.
नाम लेना तो मुश्किल
It
है।
is difficult to take name in particular, but I would say
कि चाहे भारत के कोने
that
कोने से,
be
चाहे
it for the
विदेश के कोने
from the
कोने से,
corners of India or be it from
2009 का
abroad,
वीडियो दिखाया उसमें
the
तो
video
आपने
that
देखा
was shown of 2009, you all saw that there were many brothers and sisters from abroad.
जयंती बहन, गायत्री बहन,
There
ये
was
सब देखने
Sister
में आ रहे
Janti,
थे।
Sister Gayatri, all were visible in the
तो एक
video,
प्रकार से फिर से ऐसा लगता है
and
कि
it
वही
seems
दिन
as
फिर
if
जल्दी वापस आ जाएंगे।
those days will definitely come again very soon, because this cries of Corona will not remain now.
उस दिन का इंतजार कर
And we are waiting for that
फिर
day
से सभी बहनें भाई
that once again all brothers and sisters will come
ईश्वरी जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार
and will take the godly birthright.
फिर से मिलेंगे।
We'll meet all once again, and definitely we will meet.
विश्वास है।
We have this firm faith.
बाप दादा के महावाक्यों में बाबा ने याद दिलाया
In the versions of
साकार
Bab
के
Dada,
शब्दों को।
Bab Dada reminded the words of Sakar.
ध्यान रखें
We should pay attention to those words,
निर्विकारी, निरहंकारी,
the incorporeal, viceless,
ये तीन
and
शब्द
egoless.
महामंत्र है
These three words are
हम सब
Mahamantra
ब्राह्मण बच्चों के लिए।
for all
अगर
us
हम
Brahmin children.
इनके अर्थ के गहराई में जाएंगे
If we go into
तो
the
हम
depth of
देखेंगे
its meaning, we would see
बाप समान बनने के लिए
that to become equal to God,
बहुत सहज लगेगा।
it would be very
बाबा ने
easy.
आज तो वो बात कह दी
Today Baba has
कि
said
आप
that
अगर इतना ही याद करेंगे
if you remember just these
बाबा के
words,
साथ आपका कौन सा संबंध है, उस
if you
संबंध
just
के
remember
आधार
that
से
what
आप सदा
relationship you
बाबा
have
के
with Baba,
समीप
and
रहेंगे
with that relation you
और
will remain
समान
close
बन
to Baba
जाएंगे।
and you will become
आप
equal to
सबको
him.
आज के इस शुभ दिन की बहुत बहुत
So
बधाई
many
हो, बधाई हो,
congratulations
बधाई
to
हो।
all of
ओम
you of this
शांति।
auspicious day. Om Shanti.
अब इसके बाद हम
Now
सभी
after that we will
आदरणीय
listen
भ्राता
to
बृजमोहन
respected
भाई
Brijmohan Bhaiji.
आदरणीय भ्राता बृजमोहन भाई।
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आप महाराष्ट्र और थोड़े से आसपास के कई स्थानों के पधारे हुए
All the ones who have come, all the diamonds who have come from Maharashtra, you are increasing the value of this diamond hall.
आपको खास मुबारक है।
Special congratulations to you. It is because
हम बहुत समय के बाद
that after a very long time,
आज पहली बार
for the first time,
इस हॉल को भरा हुआ
we are seeing this hall full.
इससे पहले
Before that,
वीडियो में देखते थे
we used to see in the video only, and it has been long
ये
time
हॉल भरा है।
that this hall is full.
इस भरे हुए हॉल की शुरुआत की है।
And you have
गेट
started, you have opened the gates of this
इसके
hall,
बाद
and after that,
लगता है कि ये हॉल
it seems
भरा
as
भरा ही
if
रहेगा।
that this hall will always remain full.
इतनी संख्या में पधारने के लिए
So,
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
many thanks to you
क्योंकि
for arriving in such a large number.
कि टेलीविजन के
You
द्वारा
all know that through television,
आपका ये सारा हॉल का सीन
the scene of this hall,
भारत के सभी सेंटरों पर विदेशों में गया है, तो उनको नेचुरली उमंग
everyone
आएगा।
is seeing this in all the centers of India as well as abroad, and they will have that enthusiasm that gates are now open and then we should also go.
अन्य आत्माएं आएंगी,
Now the other souls who will come, by
वहाँ से
seeing
लाने
you,
का पुण्य जो है
the credit of bringing them here will go to you,
क्योंकि बाबा ने बहुत अच्छी युक्ति बताई है
because Baba has told a very good
कि
method
पुण्य जमा करते जाओ
to accumulate,
और अपने खजानों को बढ़ाते जाओ।
that to accumulate and increase your treasures.
अपने पुरुषार्थ से हम करते हैं,
One is we do it with our own effort,
उससे कई गुना ज्यादा
and
हम अन्य तरीके से करते हैं, जिसको कहा जाता है बढ़ाना।
we do it more with other methods.
ठीक है,
To use it is okay, but today Baba said
कि संतुष्ट रहना,
you have to remain content and you have to make others content.
अपनी संतुष्टता
With your contentment,
चेहरे से
your
से
contentment
प्रकट होगी।
is reflected through your face and your behavior, that in today's uncontented world, there are some unique and
जो सदा संतुष्ट रहते
lovely angels who always remain happy and content, and the vibrations of those contentment will content others' souls,
खजाना
and with those with that our treasure will accumulate a lot.
सब चैट का बताया
Baba has told of every subject
के खजाने से हमको
that with the knowledge of treasure, with the treasure of knowledge, we receive liberation and liberation in life. By remaining here, we remain free from many obstacles.
से हमें
With yoga,
स्पिरिचुअल आध्यात्मिक शक्तियां मिलती हैं
we receive the spiritual powers
पास नहीं है
which no one has.
शक्तियों को भी दूसरों को देंगे
And those powers, if we give to others,
शक्तिशाली समझेंगे
we will consider ourselves as powerful.
हमारी धारणा से बाबा ने कहा आप गुणों के खजाने जमा करते हैं
With imbibing, Baba says, we are accumulating the treasure of virtues, and with service, we experience happiness and we receive blessings. And all these treasures, Baba says, daily you get it through Murli. I give it to all the children through Murli. So therefore, if the bank balance of someone increases, he becomes so happy, and our treasures, they are not only for one birth because they are not perishable treasures. These are our alaukic and imperishable treasures which go with us for birth after birth. So Baba said that my Brahmin children, they are richest in the world. Just think about it, that how many state banks are there. There are many banks sitting here. We are so rich. And then Baba says that to imbibe those treasures, the main power that is needed is holiest. We think that these holy men are holiest, but Baba says, you are holiest in the world. They are holy, but you are holiest in the whole world. And Baba has told us this with facts and figures. Baba said, for an idol of 5 feet, a big temple is being built. And many eminent people, they make an image, they make an idol of them and they put it in between the road. So Baba says, many souls, they have gathered here in this land of tapasya. By seeing each other, we should be in more enthusiasm. So people need it today, and so you should give them with enthusiasm. In enthusiasm, people do that work which is not ordinary, which is not wasteful, which is elevated. So, you have absorbed today's Murli. Many, many, many thanks to you. You will go today and you should absorb it, and then you sleep, and then you will experience that you are flying. You will experience that you are flying while sleeping, and you will enjoy a lot. So you should definitely experience that. In the morning after the class, we will also listen the experience of respected minister, and we all will feel happy after listening to your experience. Thank you. Om Shanti. Thank you. With your good wishes, this Diamond Hall will definitely become full. So tomorrow's schedule would be like this. Tomorrow's program will be in the conference hall. From 10 to 11 there will be meditation. From 11 to 12 there will be class of Mohan Singhal Bhaiji. From 12 to 12:30 there will be yoga. From 5:30 you will come in Diamond Hall in the evening. From 5 to 5:30 there will be yoga. 5:30 to 6:30 there will be class of Meera Behan from Santa Cruz. From 7 to 7:30 there would be yoga. From 7:30 there would be the class of Ramnath Bhai. Everyone should reach on time in their classes. Om Shanti.
कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारा सारा जीवन आपने खुशहाल कर दिया। हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने।
आपकी मीठी दृष्टि ने हमको निहाल कर दिया। हाँ निहाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा ओ प्यारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हम तो थे अंधेरे में दिया प्रकाश आपने।
हम तो थे अंधेरे में दिया प्रकाश आपने।
पिंजरे के पंछी को दिया आकाश आपने।
पिंजरे के पंछी को दिया आकाश आपने।
आपकी शुभ आशीष ने हमको माला माल कर दिया। हम माला माल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा ओ मीठे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया।